Okay, I'm gonna play it again. This was a bit of a miracle that occurred last night, a magic miracle. This is about 5:30 in the morning, I believe, and hijack the QuickTime player. Display the desktop. Now I'm reading the text that people are writing, and and if Tide Mikey's in there, he can testify that this actually happened. Experiment here. It's a new box I'm working on. Pretty cool. Slides open. Okay. Now I'm going to riffle through these cards, and I want you to just think of one of the. Look at one of the cards. When you see one of the cards, just think of the card in your mind. Did you get it? I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Ten of spades. No? What was it? King of Hearts. Huh. The box. I don't know if it ever left your view. Now that's magic. How about that? Hey, Chad, do me a favor and put your initials on this penny.
Hey, buddy, it's Chad. How are you doing? I just was looking at the map. We can do the 6th if it's possible. Yeah. The 6th is better just because that drive from Boulder is. No, it's 16. Yeah. I mean, because I used to live in Boulder, and I
This is a coin box, Oriental coin box called an Okito box. And this is Chad's penny with his initials on it. Okay.
Okay,
Take
and
this
then
box.
also, we need a place to stay.
Right there. It's in your view. In my pocket.
Okay, we'll do it.
Even in my pocket, I have a box.
Right. Okay, well, just
and a bunch of other things.
We just need to be all set. Okay, great.
That's the box.
All right, and like and we're talking like a night set, right? Okay.
Now look inside the Okito box, and you'll see.
At like 9, starting at like 9.
The box is now empty.
Okay. Perfect. Because
Now
here's the
we
thing,
open
we've got
this
one,
box.
we've got to get to you, and we need the night.
There's
And
no
we
way
also
that this is
can't
going to
go
work,
too late 'cause we
but
gotta get out on the 7th because we've got.
you'll get the
16
basic
hours to
idea.
pull it.
Inside
So,
this
you know, I
box
mean, if we could get like a good 5-hour
is
drive on Tuesday,
a
maybe
matchbox,
get to,
also
like,
bound
Des Moines or something
closed.
on the 7th because we've got friendlies in Des Moines. We can stay at their
Inside
house
the
and do that.
matchbox,
So if we get to Des Moines on the
there's a
7th,
little
then we're, like,
bag,
10-hour drive on
also
the 8th,
bound
and
closed.
spend all day in Boulder, which I'm partial to because I live
And I
there.
do feel something
I
in
live
there,
I love it.
in the bag. There's a penny.
Fucking right. And we don't get the day off there, but right. But I've been there, so I want to go see some of my favorite shit and like eat at the St. for pizza. Holy shit.
Thank you, thank you.
By Mountain Sun. Oh, Penny Lane. Oh, right. It was right. It was right by the Army store, and by the
Here's some little paddles I
Penny
made.
Lane. Right. Exactly. It was down.
It's just
It was
an empty
down-
bottle and a
it
couple
was
empty
right by that
glasses.
surplus store, and then like some thrift stores. Yeah.
But
Totally.
if I put them in my hand and give a little rub like that, I can fill the bottle.
All right.
So now we got a full bottle of
Just
wine and
FYI, you're
a couple
in
of
a
empty
race for
glasses.
Tulsa, so
now
I'm partial to coming your
roll
way.
it up again and
shorter,
pour that
but
wine
we've got
into the
some,
glasses.
Well, my trajectory is going to be based on where
Right.
we can get a show. I think it's definitely smarter to come back 80. So that's your way.
Let's see, what else do I got?
So hopefully we can iron this thing out. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean that can always happen. The reality, it's Hippie Fiasco is the three of us. Nathan could come anytime. And we're gonna be dead after this. This is 4 months of 24/7 webcasting and a lot of fucking calls. Yeah.
It's always amazing to me that nobody's heard of Jefferson cups before, because when I was growing up, these cups were everywhere. They were given out at weddings as trophies for different things. I know all about the history of them. The Jefferson cups were invented sort of by Thomas Jefferson, George Jefferson, and he was given a giant goblet by his mentor George Wythe, and it was this big silver goblet. He sent it to a silversmith in Richmond, Virginia, and had the big goblet condensed down into smaller cups, some with his initials it was like TJ to GW, GW to TJ, and gave some to George Wythe, some to his family, and that started the tradition of the Jefferson cups that are now the common staple where I'm from. And also, one of the oldest magic depictions in human history is a routine called the cups and balls. Very often done with cups, very reminiscent of the Jefferson cups that always surrounded me my whole life. And when I started playing with the Jefferson cups at home, I started to realize the significance of these cups and the mystical qualities that tend to happen when you get a few of them together. They seem to summon a completely different energy. A strange relationship with little red balls. I don't quite know how to explain it.
Right. I'm glad you're doing your homework. You know.
There does seem to be something mystical that happens. Alright, let's put a ball under each cup. I'm going to take this ball, right like this, and someone say left or right. Left or right.
Hopefully we can nail this one down, and then you'll be stoked on it, and we'll be stoked
Left
on
or
it,
right.
and then when we start our next one, we'll make it a focal point. So we'll go
Right. Just like that. That ball is gone over to that side.
Right.
Now, if you had said, get a little more comfortable here.
It's 20 times better alive. Yeah.
If you had said this cup, well, we would have had to transfer it in a completely different way. Now, I know that this can be a little confusing, so let's get rid of one of the balls. Let's put that away. We'll get rid of one of the cups, and we'll just use 2 balls and 2 cups.
2 balls, 1 cup.
2 balls, 1 cup. Still possible, though.
Oh, guys!
Boom. Just like that, that ball travels over to there. Now, this might be too confusing. Let's get rid of another ball, get rid of another cup, and we'll just use 1 ball and 1 cup. Just like that, the ball comes back. Even if I put it in my pocket, the ball comes back. I can put it anywhere, the ball comes back. And that's basically the story of the cups and balls. It's one of the oldest magic tricks in the world. This is my version using the Jefferson cups of my youth. We got 1 ball, 3 cups, just like that. That's embarrassing. I missed my mark. I gotta try to. This is a tough move because with my knee I have to lift a cup, I have to swat the ball under the cup and then have it land right at the right time. I'll try to do it in slow motion for you, and forgive me for the fact that I'm practicing. Alright, here we go. I'm going to get it under the middle cup without you seeing. 1. Did you see it? Did you see it go? I know, it wasn't very good. I just did the cups and balls with the lemon finale.
Really?
When life gives you little red balls, make lemons.
Who said that?
Silas.
I love Silas. I love Ted Mike, and I love Shanks so much.
There you go.
Yep.
So much. Will you guys
I love you, Bunny.
Will you guys be my entourage at High Sierra? I'm gonna just like hang out with you guys.
You know what we should do? We should do an entourage contest. The 3 of us go wandering off and see who comes back with the best entourage. I guarantee I'll win.
You think?
I guarantee.
Where, at High Sierra?
Yeah.
That's a hard one to judge. Because
Well,
I mean, you
yeah.
could come back with like 17 chicks, and it's a pretty rad entourage. But I could also come back with like 12 or like 7 people, and like the craziest outfits.
why don't we
doing
do
the
that? Why don't we
craziest
do
things you've ever
that?
seen.
Go out, come back with an entourage for a party at the porch.
Yeah,
That would be fucking rad.
we have to go out and get our own.
Get our own party.
entourage.
That would be fucking fun as shit.
That will be fun as shit. Knowing me, I'd probably get lost doing something else and like completely
Well, it would be your
forget,
whole. It would have to be your mission. You couldn't get lost.
Right,
You
well.
can't miss our party.
You know, it gets weird out there.
I'll come back with. I'll bring all the young chicks for the party.
Okay. I'll bring all the old dudes.
Perfect.
Nathan, you're gonna have to get all the people with instruments.
Right.
Yeah, you have to bring the orchestra. But you can promise all the people with the instruments that
I like
they'll
this
get
little
blowjobs from
ukulele.
young
I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
You're not the first to say that, especially on this.
All right,
cast.
this is a Mexican coin and this is an American coin. Now, the one you want to keep your eye on is the American coin. Because this guy is tricky.
Trixie.
Wait, let's. So, are we there yet? All right. The Mexican coin and the American coin. I'm going to take the American coin, put it in my pocket. Can't get fairer than that. Slap my hand, and it comes back.
Had a medicine in this
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. You should have brought the computer. Gotten on their Wi-Fi. I could have joined you for lunch.
Gypsy likes it here.
Man, it's nice here.
Nice in here. It's freaking snowing outside.
She's really funny.
I'm getting pretty good at catching the thimble on my finger. Just throw it in the air and catch it right like that. It's hard for you to see the catch because it's above the screen, but getting better at that. Now, if you were here, I would have you inspect this. This is a keychain ring. And you know how hard it is to get like a key on and off of this, but I would have you inspect it. Then I would get another one, and I'd give you that to inspect. I'd take the two and tap them together. So hard looking at the camera and thinking about what I'm doing at the same time. Pull out another, let you inspect it. Come up and I get you to hold that center ring. This vest. Dad, thank you so much for this vest. This is the James Bond magic vest. right, Chad. Your card. Write something on it really big. Michigan! Alright, I'm not going to look, but show it to the cast. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put it on top. I'm just going to mix it into the deck. The deck a shuffle. One final cut. And now I'm just going to take the top card and try to perform a miracle. Hopefully the top card is not your card. Obviously it's not. It's the Three of Hearts. It has no writing on it. That's how I know it's not your card. So I'm going to take that Three of Hearts in this sheath here. Just put the card in the sheath like that. Oh no. Okay. I think after this trick I'm gonna stop and save, download, and delete. Because I'm not great at this shit yet. But I think that this little plastic magic thing from Japan is gonna do all the heavy lifting here. Ten of diamonds?
Yeah.
What's it say on there?
Backwards.
Vibe. So are we there yet? Are we still here? Or does time just disappear?
No cards.
Let me get old deck of cards over here somewhere.
My stomach hurts and the sheet
It's
is
moving
pulling
and
away.
exposing the mattress.
What's that?
You sighing from your book after. Doesn't matter, Nathan. My stomach hurts. She keeps moving and exposing the mattress. You heard that.
I woke up feeling awful and I looked down and I'm looking at the mattress. And I'm like, no, 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 no.
Aw. No more binging on Mike and Ix before you go to bed.
I'll eat some Mike and Ike's.
I ate them all. Here's a demonstration of the ability to confuse cards that I like to do sometimes, and I refer to this trick as a big fan of all the possibilities. And all you need is a couple of cards. I always try to pick one with a face on it because it's easier to confuse a card with a face than a card that doesn't have a face. Now, I usually get someone to help me, and Liz, maybe if you would, if you'll take the 6 and bend it end to end and fold it, crease it all the way down the middle, and I'll take the queen and do her side to side.
Like this?
Like, yeah. Okay. Those are two possibilities right there, ways you can bend cards up. Now, to put them together, there's a lot of possibilities. You could put this one over that one, and that would be a possibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could put this one inside that one, and that would be a possibility. You could take the cards, turn them inside out. There's another possibility how they could go together. And as you're going through all the possibilities, the one with the face on it is getting more and more confused. The 6 can only be a 6, but the queen could be a pauper. So at this point, the queen is getting confused and doesn't know whether she's coming or going, and you can see an indication of this confusion by the fact that she's actually turned completely inside out.
What?
I know it's hard to believe that that could actually happen. Take a little look behind the scenes here, pull back the veil, and you can see the queen has actually turned herself inside
You and your goddamn cards.
out. That's what the cards say. Poor things. So join your other buddies in the trash.
I wanted you to turn Gypsy into a bunny rabbit.
Gypsy into a bunny rabbit.
And then back into Gypsy because I'll miss her.
I've got a big list for you. Kentucky Fried Chicken was running an ad all night last night about Sundays. Every Sunday. Beautiful that is.
That's so good.
This is the finished box. These things are awesome. I got a list of things. I got these silver balls that are pretty awesome. So I can put them in my hand there. This usually works through the knees best, just like that. I can penetrate any part of the body, but the knees seems to be the narrowest place. I got one stuck in my abdomen last night when I tried to do it through my waist. Here, maybe I can try. I'll try it through my waist. It worked. All right, well, that's the magic show for today. We have a lot of work to do tomorrow, but we have a lot of preparation to do to get ready for our work tomorrow. I'm going to go get the room for some more time and either give Liz my list for Walmart or go with her to Walmart.
Dude, if this was in the microwave.
Hey, clever username.
Hey, buddy.
What's that?
If this was in a microwave, it would be the bomb. It
No.
would be everything we need.
Almost bought one to return on when we left. I did. We got the mac and cheese in the microwave. Good alliteration there. I was thinking about getting a mouse.
A real mouse?
Yeah, because to do a trick with a mouse, it'd be funny to see when a mouse could exist.
Nathan's gonna get a real mouse. I hope that the cat coexist. She may just get that mouse up. Then Nathan will be pissed.
Good to see your name in here again, Cleva. We're doing good. We're at the magic capital of the world, Colon, Michigan. And we're going to be going back out there in it tomorrow to visit the gravestone of Harry Blackstone. Gravestone of Blackstone. And yeah, it's a lot of interesting things afoot. I'm gonna stop and save.